Hello and welcome back to Stinky Swamps, the game. As we continue our journey, you find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in flagging hands eats away at one spirit. Only the Emptizo seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lost -1 hope for the next right. Great. Suffer alongside them. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through flagging hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion spirits shall likely suffer more. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. So, Fallowfield, there's a south route through the flagging hands, crosses diseased and wilted plains. It says you can improve a talisman if you take a job here. So, just free upgrade of a talisman, just any talisman. Wow, Fallowfield, Plaguemont, Coldmoat, what great names. Middle of the road through flagging hands cuts straight through Pit of Millithate. Edwin suggests taking this fast route will reduce your companion's loss of hope. Coldmoat, the north route through flagging hands crosses a mass grave. The Lone Minstrel says you can get a valuable item if you take a job here. So, upgrade something you already have. You can improve a talisman if you take a job here. But is it random? Is it a random talisman that's improved, or is it... And is it +1 like those shards of whatever that we buy, or is it going to be like a right proper improvement, you know what I mean? Get a valuable item. Valuable as in gold, or valuable as in it's going to be another talisman? God damn it, there's too many unknown variables. Okay. Okay. Eeny meeny. No, that's stupid because we always know what the outcome is if we do eeny meeny, because it's always the other one. Alright, valuable item if you take a job here. Well, we could do it and find out what valuable item means for the future and just take the L on the upgrade. Or we can go here and just make one of ours already more valuable. Fuck it. We'll figure out what a valuable item is. If it's literally just gold, or if it's something that, you know, gives you like a talisman or something. The north route through flagging hands is dismal beyond reckoning. There's little talk among your group, yet you sense despair encroaching. Only Tizo is unaffected. Great, another -1 hope for the next raid. Later, you accompany the Lone Minstrel in pursuit of his task here. Speak now directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries, and make no attempt to look it in the eye. The Lone Minstrel offers these other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of Coldmoat, where many exiles of the downside see their final days. Even through burning failed? Even a thorough burning failed to cleanse a certain haunted air here. Okay, great. Oh, yay. A glimmer of a shade appears before you, and you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it, and it does not speak, but you feel it. Its thoughts pierce your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leads you to your work. You turn to the book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirit. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen that you see. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. You found a Noxshroom. You could put it away. Yeah, so it's literally just something that gives you money. Okay, well, now we know. Not quite worth it. I would have preferred to upgrade a talisman, but sure. By the time you reach Pit of Millithate, everyone besides the Emptizo seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. Another -1 hope. Wonderful. It's like -3 at this point. The Emperor's Collapse. Oh yeah, we should definitely read those. What do you want, Jody? You sense Jodario's steely gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do you know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years? Yeah, you're a bit intense. Definitely a bit intense. You're very much aware that she could snap you like a twig at any point, yes. You tell her in a careful way that you have done your best thus far not to cross paths with her and wish to stay in her good graces. Indeed, it is comforting to know that my mere presence instills fear. One day perhaps you too shall grow some horns. If you survive this place, the day shall put the fear you feel in some perspective. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away, you feel the door of the wagon shake with her step. Dario lost -1 hope for the next fight. God damn it, Jody. What did you want me to say? That you're not scary? Maybe. Maybe she's like a little bit embarrassed of her horns. It's a it's a possibility. Rope collar we already looked at. Emperor's collapse. In the words of Gol, I'm just not going to pronounce the rest of his name. Just going to be Gol from now on. The Master General. It was not long before the Empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's appearance. His decision to give chase after a myth, but hastened the inevitable. All the while the rope collar stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Solium Mur. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. Close the book. I'm sorry I told you you're spooky, Jody. I didn't think you were going to be that mad about it. Alright, Slugger. Let's see what you got for me. Oh hey you guys, you know, this place, a lot of folk, but not a lot of customers, know what I mean? So look around. Yes. Ooh, Stardust is getting more expensive, but sure, let's go ahead and grab it. Oh, what is this again? A seething bit of fungus which holds value to certain denizens of the downside. Here, have that weird thing. What is this? Scribe Rock. +2 presence. Base Stone +2 hope. None of this is too exciting. I'm just gonna keep collecting these pinches of Stardust, I guess. Tell all your friends about us because I already told mine. Sure. Commence the rite. As you make preparations for the coming rite, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Milithi? I forget how I thought I was going to pronounce that. Then, Tizo emerges. Tizo seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is Tizo alright? He was so frightened. He was not frightened. He was issuing a warning. Silence. Everyone take cover. Jody makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotten husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Oh yeah. Then from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. The shape stops. Slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of ye to hide yourselves from us, little Nightwings. You trespass on the resting place of the Astral Born. We shall see you when you stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was Bog Crone. Good. Always a fan of crones. Good in Dark Souls, good in this game. Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs, widely feared. Though formerly part of the Commonwealth, the bog crones tend to keep to themselves. Okay. Indeed, that was witch Udmilde? Udmilde, sure. She's an ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for Yislach, the Astral-born monstrosity of the Withdrawn. The Withdrawn, a triumvirate of bog dwellers compelled by sinister forces rather than by freedom, led by crone witch Udmilde. Tizo makes clear he has no love for Udmilde. Fair enough, Tizo. Although the rites dictate that she cannot harm you bodily, with her, best not to take any unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this, everyone. It's time. It's time to duel!
Wow, you made it, reader.
Oh, thank you.
Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Milithi.
Milithi, okay.
In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. the deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat.
Yes, you made it very clear.
In this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
Not too much, though. You do not need too much luck, dear Rita. The crone Ulmild sees your companions gathered by their pyre. A little flame as that shall never warm you here, much less survive the night. Here is Islach. Islach is a monstrosity described in myths and ballads. Thought slain by the 8 scribes. Even in death, the astral born yet feeds upon our world unsated by its own. The scribe Lu Scalorian. Make the night winds suffer. Rookie trots forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag. Don't scare any of us one bit. You're your buddy, Islach. Now, we doing this or what? Fuck yeah, Rookie. The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does not seem to have drawn Udmild's attention, however. Rookie begins to squirm a bit. Then Udmild moves her slender fingers to her mask. Oh yeah, not quite, you know, as spooky as I thought it might be, but spookier than I had hoped. Foolish, your slot shall grow, your slot shall grow, your slot shall grow. You shall consume ye, ere your little flame is died. That we shall ensure. Udmild slides off towards her followers. Rookie remains motionless for a time. Oops. Alright. Let's see here.
Now let us begin.
Yes, so Rookie, being the courageous little dingus you are, you get to go with us.
Rookie.
So let's see who else. Jody, maybe. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna go Jody, and maybe. First of all, let's give Jody something if we're gonna go with her. Who's not gonna go? Headwind. You know what? I think you're gonna stay out on this one, and Jody's gonna stay in. So Jody. And yeah, let's go with Tizo.
Tizo. It is done.
Tizo is ready to take on the Withdrawn alongside Haruki and Jodario. No matter where you go, your slot shall find you and devour you. That's fine. Alright, Tizo. Tizo.
Now begin.
Oh shit!
To each his own.
I keep messing up which one is exploded and which one is not explode. That's fine. Tizo. Tizo. Okay. Sweet. Aw, oh, damn. Okay. Grab it, Rookie. And sprint. Tizo. Blow everyone up. Nope. Oh, he was just out of range. Shit. Okay, I gotta boost Tizo's range, dog. That's fine. Run. Yeah, quick Rookie. Nice. Did it. Okay. Tizo, run. Explode. Nice. Jody. Ooh, good jukes. However, not good enough. Jump! Yeah, nice. 30, fuck yeah. Oh, that's right, Jody does do a lot of damage. That's like the whole point of her. Oh, damn it, still not quite good enough. I keep like I keep hitting him like just out of range. Oh, we can totally fly over them. Ah, that's so useful. Oh, warp. How do I? Oh, I don't know how to warp there quite yet. We'll figure it out later. The lifeblood of Islach, it flows within this lair, and beneath this world, his lifeblood it shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair. Says the lady as... Oh god, who was that boss from Dark Souls 2? And we had to fight in the pit of like acid, but if you destroyed one of the windmills, the acid was no longer being pumped. Yeah, this is what this area reminds me of. Or this is what that area reminds me of. There we go. Something like that.
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware
not quite.
of foul sorceries.
Quite. Oh. Ooh. Careful. Okay. That's fine.
There goes Tizo.
Jump! Not quite. Not quite, not quite.
A swift recovery.
Sort of. Ooh. Damn it, I jumped right into that path. Oh, those pits are definitely gonna make me explode, huh? Okay, Tizo. Okay, what we're gonna do is fly. Dash. Fly. Oh, they can totally get me in the air. That's good to know. How do I teleport there? No idea. Jump. Oh shit, right in the pit of acid, huh? Oh damn. Close.
One false move.
You're not wrong. Oh god! I should have thrown it. I should have thrown it. Absolutely. Come on, respawn. We got this. We got this. Oh shit.
The scribes
Not quite.
Twas dangerously close.
It was dangerously close. Okay. Jump. Sprint, jump. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Whew. Tizo got in. Whew. Okay.
The orb slips from your clutches.
Twofer? Yeah! Sort of. Okay. Oh. Yes! Jody finished it off. Well done, lass.
The Nightwings once again prevail.
Don't be so surprised, man.
Adversaries must be rather shaken after that.
Maybe. Hopefully.
The right is done.
See? Those bog dwellers are just a bunch of hissy talk. If you say so. It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. Tizo praises everyone's courage against Udmild and the Withdrawn. Islach, we have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. They say as they commit suicide, hopefully? As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soul to the stars, ye shall see. Hopefully no more hissing, because my throat's getting fucked a bit.
Of the scribes.
A lot of people are halfway there. Tizo? Yep, a lot of people are like one more encounter when saying we're good to go. Level wise, alright.
Until the stars align.
Sweet. Having thwarted the Withdrawn rather soundly, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, when can we get out of here? What, Greentail, you had enough of Udmild's hospitality for the time? Oh, Jody, yeah, thanks, I'm good. The reader in the stars will point the way as ever. It's just, so far we've kept on going north. If that's the case again this time. The Sea of Solace spreads north and west from here, for untold leagues. I could not tell you when last a vessel dared to sail those waters. Sea of Solace. An impossible oceanic expanse pockmarked by crude little islets. Attempts to sail across the drowned sea do not usually turn out so well. Tizo asserts himself during the conversation. What is the matter, little one? Tizo is trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon. Reader, please go see what he wants. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. You find Bay and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel? I fear it is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, Bay. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is her charge. And here she is, in fact. Thank you for fetching her, Tizo. Tizo is happy to have obliged the lone minstrel. Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. You look upon the heavens and decide your next destination. Is it this really big one? Oh, that's Milithi. Milithi. Ooh, this goes for quite some time. Oh, there are other... oh my god. Like, I mean, maybe that's like DLC or something, but... yeah, this... I thought it was going to be contained to this, like, one area, but holy shit. This, you know, this goes on for quite a bit in many directions. So here is Milithi, and then we go towards Oris, the Azure Star. These are starbirds bright over the ruins of a lost frigate in the Sea of Solace. Oh, guys, I think you're not going to be pleased about where we're going next, but, you know, I am the reader, and I cannot be possibly wrong. Oh yes, smashed yourself with a hammer. Good omen. The right beckons you still further north, towards the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. You're joking, right, sister? Does the reader seem the joke type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go right out into the water. Pardon my interruption, though perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood, he has a way of anticipating such eventualities. Was if he realized a place called Big Bertrude's. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. A small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. All sorts of contraband used to come through here, some of it fatal if touched or inhaled. Headwinds smile returns. That sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack up and move on as soon as possible. Conversations, though, come first. Alright, Mr. Minstrel. Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious. Sure. What do you want to talk about? You bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Very well, and thank you for your time, and I should further note matters that pertain directly to the rights I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the Withdrawn and the witch Oldmild, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Yislach the Astroborn. I hesitate to say it even now. You would be forgiven if you took the ravings of Udmild for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, bring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the Greater Titans. Greater Titans, colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. The scribes together slew them, one by one, and through this forged their bonds. Okay. The one called Yislach was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Yislach's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rights. However, Yislach did not truly die, for by some accounts it seems to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vows to devour this land and everything in it. Only then can it return unto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So, in a way, it is an exile just like you. If ever should that creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus the ravings of Udmild are more or less inconsequential for the while. Yet the history of Yislach is inexorably linked to the rights, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all this is of some reassurance, and now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at this time. He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest for the evening. Oh, right. We exit the caravan and continue our journey into the sea. Well, first of all, to Big Bertrude's. Yeah, let him get some of that Big Bertrude. Oh, yeah. Small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. The lone minstrel says someone here can help you pursue the stars across the sea. Sure. Let's check it out. This is the place. Let us go see my client's companion as soon as you are ready. You got any talking? Nope, no talking, so I guess we go seek Big Bertrude. Oh god, what a wonderful sight for sore eyes. Big Bertrude's is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows that you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood Sanus. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. God, that's just disgusting. One of the bog dwellers slithers forward. She's larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We will know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us. Good day to you, Big Bertrude. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. Big Bertrude is a bog dweller, once feared and respected in the Commonwealth for her sorcerous work. Yeah, he did he? In turn we know who thou must be. Yet thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly. To be quite frank with you, madam, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. Though I have every faith that Sandalwood, lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand that he awaits us somewhere near Wakingwood? I almost read it as Wackingwood. I was whacking some wood this morning, if you know what I mean. Wakingwood beyond the waters. A labyrinth of a forest on the western half of Black Basin. Few know their way around it. The path to the sacred Mount Alodiel lies far beyond these suffocating woods. We wish to seek him there, though as you can see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel all the while. Indeed. Then leave us return at dawn. That is all. By your grace, Big Bertrude. The lone minstrel turns away, but Headwind stops him. Hold on. Are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well. I, in a manner of speaking, he helped me find a sense of purpose I thought I had lost. Headwind nods at this, then returns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with time for your vocations, finally, while the bog dwellers go about their business. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our little triumvirate that is now consisting of 6 members? With some dank bonuses. Okay. Excuse yourself from the others to go pore over the Book of Rites and its mysteries, though through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Focus on which aspects of the Book of Rites. I'm going to go ahead and boost hope one more time. Absolutely. You extract a deeper meaning from the words and teachings of the Book of Rites. Once you feel it in your core, yet struggle to articulate. The inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gained the reader's influence, spirit. All Nightwings gain +2 hope. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Finish studying. Good. Yeah, and we shall continue our journey, absolutely. The lone minstrel finds you earlier the next day. Reader, it is ready. Please come have a look. The others are already there. The lone minstrel beckons you to come see the wagon. Ooh, it's less shitty. The black wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow. You people seeing this? I'm gonna have a look around. The wagon should be fit for a sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience. What about Big Bertrude? She then appears as if on cue. Tell that Sandalwood he owes us twice over. If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us in our voyage north. Our group would welcome someone of your vast experience. Dare they make flirtations upon us? No, Enough. But should you see that Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now be gone from here, and tell no one that we were paid in favors. She slithers off without another word. Soon the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are fortunate that she assisted us, but we should go, just as she said. I know the navigational controls and shall explain. This is so exciting, I don't know how to swim. Scree! Tizo seems to share Bay's enthusiasm for heading out to sea. I am beginning to feel ill already. Aw, Jody, don't be such a stick in the mud. Your black wagon became seaworthy. The Sea of Solace awaits. Let's set sail to the Sea of Solace. Set sail to the Sea of Solace. You have not yet been to the region of the downside. Before she left, Big Bertrude shared knowledge of a current that should draw you out onto the sea. You out to sea, I'm sorry. Alright, let's go to Worm Gulf. This sea looks not disgusting and toxic at all. Oh yeah. And then we became a boat. Worm Gulf. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We have crossed Worm Gulf. I hope that all of you are acclimating well. Worm Gulf, the tempestuous sea of Solus, lies beyond this deathly still body of water. Exiled worms from the Sea of Dominion naturally congregate around here. Naturally, of course, yeah, we all knew that. There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here. Worms, exiled worms of the Sea Dominion, tend to seek out the cold of the downside seas. Known for being reckless and single-minded, they were perfectly suited to fill the Commonwealth's front lines. As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe. If the next right is in the middle of the sea, how will our adversaries meet us here? They shall find their way as we found ours. It's all part of the scribe's design. Now reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the Hulk of Ories. Hulk of Ories, according to the stars, the next right shall soon commence here. A carcass of the doomed exploring vessel Dazraban lost in the waters of the downside. Before we go ahead and Dazraban our way out of here, I'm going to go ahead and put a pause in this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'd love for you to come back next time. But until then, you've been the audience, I've been OvoCephalon, and this has been us out at sea, rocking along the waves and trying not to get killed by worms, aka Pyre. Alright, goodbye.